Hey there, Ben Dollar again with a new video and topic. This one's going to kind of piggyback off of my last video on cost of vacancy. This is a quick bullet list of how to create a top-notch courting or hiring process when you're recruiting and finding those A players, the best talent in the market. Um, these steps can kind of consistently help you each time you start a process in order to hire the best players or those A players for your winning team. Start within. Number one, start within your company. Sometimes the best people that you can hire come from referrals. Offer your employees a referral bonus. You know, not something like a couple $100, maybe a couple $1,000 if that person gets hired. That's a very low cost and overhead to offer your employees to get some of those A players that maybe they worked with another company. A lot of times A players work around A players and they can be your best candidates in the market. Then you got to recruit a lot of times. Contact connectors in the market, regional schools, past applies. Don't give up on those people that you thought were A players in the past. Show them that you still have love for them and bring them back into the market. Local people. Starting your interview process, start with a phone interview. Tell your story well. Tell what your company is striving for. Going back to my couple videos on showing that you're a winning team and why they would want to come on board. Ask them some questions. Make sure that the candidate is asking you questions. If they're not asking you questions and they're not very interested in the job, they're not an A player. Move on. Do a really good face-to-face interview next. If you want to do a team, make sure it's laid back. Don't have that uptight setting of a panel interview, but make it where it's very welcoming, kind of that red carpet feel for a candidate coming in, showing that your appreciation for them and taking their time to come and interview with your company. You kind of drop all the stuff and make sure they're welcome when they come in the door. It's going to make for a lot better hiring process for those A players. Do something special or outside of the box. Do something social. Get to know that person on a personal level. That way, some of those, if there are red flags that come out in the process, they're going to save you a lot of money by getting to know that person a little bit before you hire them. It's a lot to ask to hire a person in one interview a lot of times. That really could cost you a lot of money in the long run. Do a personality assessment. The DISC assessment is free and it works. Try it out on each one of your hires before you hire them or each one of your candidates. Reference checks, of course, go through a thorough reference check. Have them set up managerial references with people they worked with in the past. Do background checks, always drug screens. Have them do some homework for you or shadow. Shadowing is a great, if it takes a couple days of shadowing, bring them in and let them get a feel for what the job is going to be like. See their creativity, see them work in that mode, and let them evaluate the group and evaluate them as well during the process. When you get to make that offer at the end, make sure you make your best offer the first time. Do the best job of not having to go into a negotiation period. I promise you, if you pay good people good money, they will stay longer and you'll get those A players. Hopefully that helps, and I'll see you next time. Thanks.